The last one, maybe not the least, but I think this one everyone should really be concerned about, which is the danger of your life. You might be wondering, how can me not taking cybersecurity or cyber safety seriously, how would it affect my life, or how is it a danger to my life? So welcome to CYBERSAFE, where we teach online safety, digital safety, expose recent online scams and tricks, and then share some of my cybersecurity journey with everyone. So I just wanted to talk about something really important today. I know I think this is like the third year of me doing CYBERSAFE, or maybe two years plus thereabout of doing CYBERSAFE, and I know within my period of doing that, I've encountered so many things. I've encountered so many people. I've helped so many people out in terms of retrieving their hacked social media accounts, or getting them out of some sort of trouble. Maybe they had some chat with someone who is now threatening them, or maybe even someone that had a ransomware on his computer where all his files were encrypted. I know I've helped so many people in a lot of ways, but sometimes I know that this is not just enough. I can't always be available to help so many people at once when there are so many people that actually need help. I just want to put it out there that having a little cyber safety knowledge is really important. No one is saying you should do cybersecurity. No one is saying, oh, you should know everything about cybersecurity. I know everyone has their own field. Everyone has the fields that interest them the most. Some people love entertainment. Some people love gaming. Some people love other things. But there is something that you need to be cautious about, which is your cyber safety, which is your cyber security. Why am I saying this? I've heard some people tell me that, oh, I have nothing to lose. Actually, I don't have money, so why would hackers want to target me, or why would scammers target me? I mean, I don't have any money, so what do I have to lose? Well, it's not just money you could lose. There are so many things that could go wrong if you don't take your cyber security seriously, or if you don't take your cyber safety seriously. I'm going to share that with you in this video. So the first thing that might happen to you if you don't take your cyber security serious is that you might lose some money. You see some people falling into cryptocurrency scams. You see some people falling into investment scams, and so many other type of scams that are out there. And this is not because they are not careful enough, but there are some tips that they miss out, and there are some things that they ought to do that they are not doing right. Do you know that there are ways you could check if a platform is malicious or if a platform is a scam? There are ways you could check out online. There are websites you could check, and you will find out if a particular platform you are about to invest in is a scam. So, but if you are not cautious about your cyber security, if you don't care about cyber security, if you don't watch videos relating to cyber safety or teaching cyber safety, you wouldn't know all these things. So you could stand to lose your money, and you could lose your money in terms of credit card fraud, where you drop your credit card details in a phishing website and so on, or you get scammed, maybe thinking you are getting into an investment and you get scammed. That way you could lose your money. So this is one of the things that could happen to you if you don't take your cyber security really, really serious. So the second thing that could happen to you is that you could get hacked and then lose your social media account, lose your access to your social media accounts. It could be Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, any other platform that you use, Snapchat, whatever platform. And this is not because you are not being careful, but because there are certain things that you do not know. I think this is one of the most popular things that people who don't have any cyber safety knowledge get to experience. I've had so many people telling me that they've lost access to their Facebook page that they've been working hard for over 3 years, 4 years, something that they've built for over a long time, and then they just lost it to hackers or lost it to a little social engineering. You might have even opened a YouTube account that maybe you are on 900 plus subscribers or 1000 subscribers. You know how long it takes to build a YouTube channel or any platform in general. It could be Instagram followers, whatever it is, and then you lose it in just one day by a scammer or a hacker, or you put your password somewhere in a phishing website or something of that sort. Trust me, you might think you know all these things, but there are ways that these scammers and hackers in general are getting every day that if you are not updated, if you are not up to date, you wouldn't know that this is a new trick that these guys have come up with. So you need to keep updating yourself with all these latest tricks, latest videos that are out there on cyber safety and cyber security. So I know some of you might be like, or some of you might say, well, I don't have my social media accounts are not just very important to me. I don't have any Facebook page, so if I get hacked, I'll probably just open another one. Well, yes, you could do that. There's another thing that could affect you if you don't take your cyber security seriously, and that is your private life might be affected. you could click on some phishing link, or if you're the type that downloads free games, free movies online and all this sort of stuff, you could get some malicious files into your phone, into your laptops, and then those files or those documents or those viruses in general could be monitoring you and whatever you do, and they could take hold of your device, your phone, or your PC. I'm sure you don't want to imagine the scenario when I've seen all these scenarios. As I'm talking about this, I've seen a scenario when someone's phone, someone never knew how someone was getting all his intimate pictures he had been sending to his girlfriend. So imagine sending some intimate pictures to your girlfriend and some of those other stuff, your chats and all, and then someone was able to intercept this chat. Someone was able to basically clone his mobile phone and then was receiving all the chats and everything that he was sending to his girlfriend, and then the person was blackmailing him with those things. If they have access to your mobile phone, they could decide to send an email to your boss, an email to someone you work for, and they wouldn't send something pretty. The reason I'm saying all these things are these are things that I've experienced so far within my 3 years of handling this channel, or within my 3 years or 4 years in the space of cybersecurity. So I know why I'm saying all these things. It's important to really take your cybersecurity really seriously. Another thing that might affect you, if all these things I've said, if you think you are prone to them, you could be affected by a ransomware. And what could a ransomware do, or what can a ransomware do? A ransomware can encrypt all your files, all your documents, and then you wouldn't have access to them. Imagine you have edited a video for your YouTube channel or for your social media account, and then these videos get encrypted, these documents, these files get encrypted. It could even be a file, maybe a Photoshop file that you were editing for someone or for a business or for something on Fiverr, whatever it is, and then these files are encrypted. You will get affected because you never took your cybersecurity or your cyber safety very important. You need to know what to do to prevent yourself from getting affected by a ransomware. So this is where the issue of backing up comes to play. Cyber safety advises you to always back up your files, have backups both online, that's on cloud, and a physical backup. So you need to know all these things, and you need to know the right way to back up your files and the way to back up safely, because there are some backups that you would do that wouldn't be safe, and you could lose those documents or whatever you had backed up. So there are some of these things which you should learn or which you should know. If you don't take your cyber safety or your cyber security seriously, someone could steal your identity. I know you've heard of identity theft and you know what it is. If you don't know what it is, there are videos online there that will tell you what identity theft is. And identity theft, someone could impersonate you, someone could send a message to your friends, your family members, someone could even act as if they were you, and they could deceive your friends to joining one sort of investment platform that will rip them off and then get their money. I've had someone recently complain to me that he didn't know that someone sent a message as him to the family members, and then requested for some money, and like that all his family members and those related to him lost a particular sum of money. This was just because the person stole his identity. The person was able to get all the detail about him, created an account that the person really, the work was really done thorough for them to have been able to pull this off. So identity theft is something you should be concerned about, and you should take your cyber safety very importantly to know how to be safe from this. The last one, maybe not the least, but I think this one everyone should really be concerned about, which is the danger of your life. You might be wondering, how can me not taking cyber security or cyber safety seriously, how would it affect my life, or how is it a danger to my life? Well, I've seen so many people putting their full home address online on social media. You just see the exact address there on their Facebook account, you see it on their Instagram, you just see it everywhere, anywhere. You can easily just search for this stuff and you get and pinpoint the exact place they stay, or they could click on a link that could pinpoint their exact GPS or something of that sort. You shouldn't for any reason put your full home address online on social media, or even give it out to anyone. Any platform you are putting it on, make sure that it's something that is safe, that they are not going to show anybody. And I would advise you, for example, if you live in number 12 whatever street, do not put that. You could just put the maybe the zone, maybe Arizona. You live in Arizona, that is enough. Arizona is quite big. Or you live in Lagos is quite big. Or you could say you live in Lekki in Lagos. Lekki is a quite big place, but you're not being specific about where you live. That is better. The moment you are being specific about where you live, if someone knows that you are maybe wealthy, or if someone knows that you're expecting money, or if someone knows someone could just get your exact address, and this is not always safe. So there are so many things that you do online that could affect you that you might not know. But staying updated, staying up to date with these little things, knowing when, okay, Facebook has changed, Facebook is no longer the platform it used to be. How do I get safer on Facebook? What should I stop using Facebook? So these are some of the videos that I might see maybe from my channel or from any other cyber safety or cyber security channel out there. There are so many channels that are out there, maybe channels on scam baiting, channels on these channels will teach you what you need to know and how to be safe online. So I hope with this you might have gotten so many reasons of why to take your cyber safety really important. Consider liking this video and please subscribe to this channel as we teach online safety, digital safety, and then expose any recent scams and tricks used by scammers all around the world. And also I share my cybersecurity journey with you. Please like and share this video, and I hope you've learned a lot from this. See you next time.